Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi! My name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are unboxing and taking a look at the Enchanted Forest Oracle, a 58 card deck and guidebook by Britta Baumann. It is an independently published deck, and thank you so much to Britta for sending this deck my way. I'm so excited to get into it. So this retails for $37.72, and as always in the description box below, I will link where you can legitimately purchase this should you want to. Whilst you're there, I do have a link tree that will provide you all of my social media, as well as my Etsy shop where I do private readings, and my Whatnot where I sell my handmade ritual items as well as crocheted goodies. Okay, let's get into this. This card deck featuring 58 forest spirits channeled by Britta Baumann invites you to discover an enchanted forest full of magical and mystical creatures. In this forest, not everything is what it seems. This deck encourages you to look beneath the surface of what appears so important in our busy everyday lives and reconnect with a wondrous world long forgotten to most of us. Each of the beings you meet while working with these cards has a unique message and healing gift for you. Allow yourself to become still and listen closely. Let the gentle whispers of these forest dwellers guide you back to the magic, wisdom, and innate gifts of your own soul, back to a deeper sense of meaning, balance, and connectedness to all of life. All right, it has this magnetic closure here. Oh, it is gold edged. I am excited. Okay, it's nice packaging. There's the cards. Oh, they look really pretty. I'm excited. Okay, but first I want to take a look at the guidebook here. It's on the thinner side. We've got about these cards, how to work with them, preparing card spreads, interpreting the cards, closing your reading, and about the author. This beautiful oracle deck invites you to embark on a mystical journey into the enchanted forest, where you'll get to meet your magical spirit guides and receive their wisdom and healing gifts. Awesome. Okay, so 58 cards featuring many different creatures living in the mystical woodlands, each of them carrying a special message and healing gift for you. If you've worked with the oracle cards before, you may already have a favorite way of using them. First and foremost, always allow your intuitive knowing to guide you and show you the best and most supportive way for you to work with this deck. If you're completely new to oracle cards, here are some suggestions to get you started. As you keep working with this deck, you'll learn to develop your own ways to connect with your intuitive wisdom and spirit guides. And then preparing for a reading, and then we have some spreads here. We have 1 card pull, then we have the 3 card spread, 5 card spread, and then interpreting the cards and closing the reading. Okay, so it looks like all the information you'll need will be on the card. So that's why the guidebook is thin like that. All right. Well, that's cool. So it is a gloss, but there's the back. That's so pretty. And then there's the edged gold. It's a nice size. Let's talk cardstock. Oh, okay. I like it. So it's mid-range for me in the thin department. So it is not too thick, not too thin. I know I say that a lot, but it's hard to kind of describe. It's flexible but snaps back. It feels similar to the US Game Systems cardstock. Okay, this art looks stunning. I am not going to read every single message on the bottom of the card here, but I will read it once we shuffle a card. Let me just read the title here. So, trust your feelings. Rejuvenate yourself. You will get there. Oh, this is gorgeous. Remember who you are. Stay true. Let go. It does give you the spirit or the creature at the bottom there. New chapter. Do it your way. Oh my gosh. I love the light, how it plays on the art here. Pursue happiness. Inner strength. A deeper world. The pause is the shift. You are complete. You are doing enough. Time to act. The beginning. It's just gorgeous. Very ethereal. It feels very dreamlike. It feels very, very much enchanting. Shine bright. Everything is here. What do you want? Don't hide. You decide. Perseverance. You are safe. Oh, don't give up. Oh, that face. It's coming. It just feels very positive. You could use this for multiple different types of readings. Make room. Life is a gift. A daily pull would be great with this. Confirmation. Shadow work even. Forge a new path. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful face. Authenticity attracts. Receiving it all. Raise the bar. One of a kind. Fulfillment. Miracles in the dark. Simplify life. No problem. Oh gosh, that's stunning. I don't know why, but the Princess Bride, this is giving that for me. Princess Buttercup. Soul Awakening. Life Source. Oh, the way that the light is just hitting everything is just gorgeous. The door is open. Where there is hope. No debate. Spirit of life. Heart path. The quality of the cardstock feels really good in the hand as well. The edges are not sticking together so far. So that's great. But if they do, just remember to go slowly as you are flipping through. Embodiment. Just so you don't rip the cards accidentally. Energetic pull. Oh, starlight. Look at that. Instant manifestation. Behold beauty. Spark of life. No pressure. Without agenda. Participate. Whatever you wish. Exactly as you are. Let it be. Wild and wonderful. The key. And the spirit of love. All right, let's shuffle these and then see how it reads here. Nice. Yeah, I don't have a problem with shuffling it at all. It snaps back. Let's see this way. Yeah. All right. Ooh. This one wanted to come out. This one, bottom one, shine bright. All right. We're going to read the message at the bottom here. So it says, from the Forest Elf Queen, it's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some will take it for granted. Others may take advantage of it. Do not allow bad energies to overpower your light. I love that. So yeah, you really don't need a guidebook here. It does help you like have a little guide to how to interpret it. So take time to study each card. You may want to pick it up, hold it in your hand, look at the details. As you read the card's message, you may immediately get a clear sense of what your spirit guides are seeking to communicate to you. Often the cards will confirm something you've already known deep down. The message can be very straightforward, exactly as it's written on the card, or it may be subtle, inviting you to read between the lines. Pay attention to what you're feeling intuitively, as this is what you most need to hear right now. What is your inner knowing telling you? Next, take a look at the image and notice anything that stands out to you about it. Is there a specific detail that feels important? What is it that spirit being, facial expression, or posture telling you? You may also hear thoughts in your mind or simply sense what the card is here to tell you. Trust the impressions that come to you intuitively. Sometimes you may find that the message isn't entirely clear right away. If that's the case, don't try to force the answer. Give it some space to reveal itself to you naturally and in its own time. You may receive additional guidance in your dreams through the synchronistic events, or the message may suddenly make sense once you've learned something you didn't know when you pulled the card. You can also ask your spirit guides to reveal more details to you to help understand their messages more easily. All right. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. It's beautifully done. It is so pretty and otherworldly in a way. Like, I mean, these creatures are just stunning. Some of them are a little intimidating looking, just, you know, because to me, it's the eyes. And I know a lot of you out there don't particularly like faces that are realistic. So I think that's what is a little unnerving and intimidating about some of these. It's like they look and feel real. Like they're gonna, like a photograph kind of to me. So, I mean, I get that. I think my only complaint about this is, well, two things. I would always love more information. I love like going in depth with the artwork in the guidebook. So that right there, I understand why it's not included, but for me, it's just one of those things where if it comes to it, I would love a little bit more, and maybe a little bit more diversity in here. I understand that these are forest creatures. However, they do look a lot predominantly one skin tone when they are depicted. I do just want to point out that this is a personal preference of mine, and I do realize that these spirits were channeled through Britta, so I am saying that this is completely valid for her to represent however she saw the channeled spirits. So again, just a personal preference of mine. It does not go against the deck as a whole. So that is my only complaint, and you know, it's just a personal thing for me. But other than that, stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. I am excited to get to know this a little bit better. I think it's great for beginners. I love that it's just a little blurb on the card, so therefore you can kind of interpret it however your intuition sees fit. And also, every time you utilize this deck, you're probably going to pick up on different things in that card or in the whole deck. So thank you so much to Britta for sending this my way. I am so excited, like I said, to get to know it a little bit better. Thank you all for watching today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you and I like you. Let me know what your favorite card is, favorite creature is, down in the comment section below. And if you've made it this far in the video, drop a fairy to let me know that you have. And if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. Thank you again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye!